Hey guys, welcome back to another daily recap. Today I'm going to be diving into, I didn't take any trades today, but I'm going to be diving into a lot of my plans. And also, RGC is insane. It's gone over 200% today, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. And also, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you do enjoy this, because it really helps out the video. And before we get into this, I have to say this video is not backed by my investing club. I am just a member making these daily recaps to hopefully help you and also help me just keep track of my progress. So hopping right into it, we have CPOP, which was a day one gapper. So this one was, we were just watching it, we're having our review up, we break below, and then we break the death line, which was $5, okay? So once we broke that, it's definitely a broken day one stock, and so I was looking to short a pop to view up, okay? So it never happened, you could see. But my plans were $4.97. This was at the market open. I had $4.97, I had 5.07, and then I had 5.17 with a stop at 5.30. Okay, and then once VUP moved down, I moved down a line, moved down 10 cents. But we just never got a pop. But I really wish this one popped because I know it's such a high probability setup because all of the people up here over 5 are trapped, and we're gonna reject VUP right here. It works a lot of the time. Over my tracking, it definitely has over a 90% win rate, and I think I can nail it really good, so I'll be prepared. And I actually made a video on this, and I go over my whole Google Doc on it. I think it was like 2 videos ago. It's called like my new favorite setup or something like that, and it is. So I was really hoping that this one popped, but it didn't, which is kind of funny because it's literally called CPOP, but it didn't pop, so C no pop. But yeah, I missed that one. Another one I had plans on was DATS. Now this one was a first red day yesterday, but it reclaimed, which I have a video on that too. The previous one, talk about that and how I nailed it and didn't get caught in that, okay? That's really important on how you should have treated this trade first red day yesterday. But today it was officially red, and it was a low-hanging fruit, okay? And as you can see my lines, I had 620, 640, and 650. But first, I have to say, I actually was thinking about shorting it way down here. Okay, and that's because I just thought there's so many people trapped. My stop was going to be at 630. Okay, but I literally hesitated on pulling the trigger for like 20 minutes. And I was like, you know what? This SSR's turned on, so we're probably going to get a pop. So I just decided, no, if I'm hesitating this much, it's clearly not a good setup, and so I just didn't take it, which really helped me because I would have got stopped out on that. But then I was like, you know what, if this does pop, I think it's really high probability that we reject, and so that's what we did. But I didn't play this just because I was focused so much on CPOP, but it hit my lines pretty perfectly. That 620 line was probably too close. Maybe I should have done like 630 or just 640 and 650. But yeah, it hit my 640 line really nicely, almost hit my 650 line, and then we rejected way under VWAP. That would have been a very nice trade, especially with this first short. It probably would have been still green, so that would have been awesome. And then, always stop out after 10 with the low-hanging fruits because they tend to zombie earlier. This one actually went up right before 10:30. Another one that was really ideal was TKAT, okay? Now, wow, you could see that. So this was a low-hanging fruit, okay? We have a day one, we break down, we're broken. Pre-market, we're kind of like uptrending, and then we follow this downtrend. So TKAT, these were my plans on it, and I'll explain why I couldn't do it. So you see we're broken day one pretty clearly, and then pre-market we're kind of grinding, and I don't like to short low-hanging fruit unless they are below red to green because that means they're definitely broken. If they're above it, I feel like there's always a chance it could just bounce and run because I've seen a lot of low-hanging fruits do that. So I like to be sure and just wait for the ones that are under red to green. So once this broke red to green, I really liked it. But the reason I could short it was because the locates were 7 cents a share. So that would have cost me $7 just for 100 shares, which is not worth it. I would have lost on this trade no matter how good it was. But I really liked it because red to green was, there's a lot of meat between the red to green line and the SSR line, and that's what I really like. And As you can see, I mean, went crazy. But what I would have done on it, and I actually was thinking about shorting the red to green, was shorting the red to green right here, which is where my initial entry half size probably would have been, and then maybe even cover some before market open, because it actually went down like 30 cents. So when you're in the money a lot, just take it in, take some out just to lock in some gains, and then we kind of hesitate here, and then we go lower. I probably definitely would have been all out by this. And this is also a place where you can add more. So you can go half size here pre-market, and then when we get this pop, re-short red to green with full size with your stop at like 710, maybe 715, just right above red to green, because you're playing for red to green reject. So if it reclaims, then your thesis is totally invalid. So that's how I would have played this probably. But oh my gosh. And let me tell you how you can avoid this, okay? If you're trading this, you have to stop out in all tickers. You need to stop out at 10:30, okay? Let me draw a line. That is at 10:30, okay? Look, you would have, like, let's say you're shorting the red to green line and you don't have any kind of risk management. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it sucks that you lost this much, but look, boom, 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 boom. And it literally it went even higher. So you gotta be careful with these zombie stocks. Between TKAT and RGC, which you can see on the right here, this one was broken and then just ripped 100%, bam, and then 200%. Like, this stock is insane. This is like the next AMC. This is trying to be the best movie theater stock. But this is insane. Okay, honestly, stay away from the stuff that's non-niche. So TKAT is now really weird. RGC, non-niche, not even going to mess with that. TKAT, maybe, but this one was a low-hanging fruit, and it totally broke out and went crazy, so that makes it non-niche. So until there's like some kind of massive confirmation, I won't be playing that either. But yeah, with these two crazy runners, I think the market, and AMC and GME and all the meme stocks, this market, I would be shocked if it doesn't get hotter from here. I'm really hoping that it does get hotter, because I've really got a good process down now with MIC. The stuff I was playing before, I was unprofitable, but now I switched something, and now I am profitable. Well, I'm not going to say that, because that always makes me not profitable, but I have been seeing profitability in this last week really good. So I'm hoping the market gets hot, so I'll be able to test it out more and trade more and really find my own personality. So I mean, that's everything probably. Be sure to like and subscribe if this did help, or if you are enjoying these. Check out my previous daily recaps, because I think they have a lot of good information on how I went from non-profitable to learning a better process and trying to find my own process and trying to find my personality in trading. That's really what I'm going through right now. I'm trying to find exactly how I want to trade. And so I'm just testing things. I'm testing outer lines. I'm testing low-hanging fruit, which both happen to be really high probability setups, which is also why I'm green this week. And so, yeah, I mean, with all that said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.